Cancer, 10 October carries a special vibration, tender, deep, a touch wistful, yet vividly alive. This is a day when everything can feel unusually sharp, a look, a word, a memory, someone's silence. Don't be afraid of that intensity, it's here to help you see. Your heart is so alive, and you give so much to others, often without words, without being asked, without expecting anything back, simply because that's who you are. But today, turn toward yourself and ask, honestly and without your usual mask or reassuring smile, how am I? How do I feel moving through this world? Many Cancers will wake with an inner calling, as if the soul whispers, talk to me, give me time, stay close. Don't drown that whisper in busyness. It isn't weakness, it's your inner compass. If you hear it, the day may take an unexpected turn. If there are conversations left unresolved, you may sense you're finally ready to approach them, not to argue, but to understand. Today does not demand absolutes, it invites softness, pauses, and the courage to say, it hurts, and I still want to be near, or, I'm tired, yet I still love. You often nurture others even when you yourself need support. Today the universe gives permission to receive care, to ask for help, to not have it all handled, and you will not be lesser for it. You will be truer, closer to yourself. If someone has felt distant, physically or emotionally, this day may bring a sign, not necessarily obvious, a memory, a dream, a message. It isn't random. It's an invitation to notice what within you is still alive. Listen to your body. It may tell you exactly what you need: warm tea, rest, quiet, and embrace. Do not ignore its signals. Your body is part of your intuition, and it's especially precise now. Many Cancers will feel a strong pull toward home, toward the things that soothe, familiar scents, sounds, voices. That's not mere sentimentality, it's your strength. You can create a space of love, even if it's just one corner, one window, one cup. In that small space there is a quiet where your soul can breathe. The world may speak to you in symbols today. Words might repeat, dreams may turn vivid, and you may sense others' moods with unusual clarity. This is not illusion, it's you in deep connection with yourself, tuned to the purity of your spirit. If there's someone you haven't seen in a long time but often remember, 10 October may bring them to mind with special intensity. Don't rush to write, to cut ties, or to return. Simply live through the wave. Perhaps it isn't about that person at all, but about the part of you that remained unfinished then. Don't pretend everything is fine if there's a storm inside. Cancers can stay silent out of love, fear, or habit, but today that silence may weigh on you. If feelings rise, let them out. Write them, speak them, cry them. That isn't weakness, it's release. If you're in a relationship, 10 October can be a moment of gentle closeness, not necessarily through words, but through a look, a touch, shared quiet. Whatever is sincere will be felt, even unspoken, simply through your presence. If you're single, it isn't emptiness. It's the space where something meaningful can begin. This day can reconnect you with yourself, allowing you to feel without fear, shame, or comparison. To simply be, simply live, to be tender without dimming your light. In work and plans, choose depth over quantity. Don't rush or scatter your energy. Do one thing with soul, have one true conversation, make one mindful decision. This isn't a day for multitasking, but for inner focus. You may suddenly remember things you once dismissed as small, promises to yourself, old dreams, childhood wishes. 10 October can restore their power. Maybe you are ready for them now, or they are ready for you. If you feel called, create a small ritual, light a candle, play music that tugs at your heart, lay a gentle hand over your heart. Look at the sky and offer thanks, even if you're not sure for what. This day opens the soul through simple things, and that is its magic. You might sense others' emotions with exquisite subtlety. Even when someone is quiet, you can feel what they long to say. Even behind a smile, you recognize pain. This is your gift, but you don't have to carry everything alone. If fatigue appears, it's not only physical, it's built-up tension from what you've been holding. Don't try to sort it all out today. This is not a day for logic but for the heart, and the heart needs touch more than solutions. Memories may surface abruptly, a scent, a photo, a familiar melody, and suddenly you're back there. Don't push it away. Maybe your soul is asking you to touch what you didn't fully live, or on the contrary, to let it go. If you allow yourself to be sensitive, the day can be deeply healing. Don't run from hard feelings. Fear, longing, confusion aren't enemies. They are parts of you. The gentler you are with them, the faster they soften. Your body feels, stores, and stays quiet until it can't. On 10 October, it may speak more loudly, through a need for silence, for rest, for touch, for a warm bath or a long embrace. Relationships become mirrors today, not only in couples, but with friends, family, colleagues. You may see who is truly with you and who is only physically present. That truth can sting, but it frees you. What's false no longer binds. If your partnered intention has lingered, a shift can happen through an honest talk, through shared silence, through admitting, I don't know the perfect way, but I want us closer. Those words don't require a perfect plan. They create space for love. If you're single but still holding someone in your heart, 10 October may bring a sense of completion, not through drama, but through acceptance, an inner thank you, a clear and I love, and I choose myself. That is a powerful inner victory. By nightfall, you might feel a quiet, steady clarity, as if something inside has more room. Not because problems vanished, but because you allowed yourself to exist without masks, obligations, or forced toughness. You are among the most profound and sensitive signs. It may sometimes seem that makes life harder, that you should be tougher, simpler, calmer. But 10 October whispers, your sensitivity is not a burden, it is your treasure, your gift, not a flaw. If you long for solitude, don't resist. If words won't come, be silent. If your soul asks for seclusion, give it. In stillness, the truest feelings appear. In calm, your intuition speaks. Thank yourself for how you've walked your path, for how you held on when no one knew, for how you keep loving even when misunderstood, for feeling deeply without closing yourself to the world, for staying gentle in spite of everything. 10 October may pass quietly yet matter greatly, a day without grand acts, but with what matters most, you listen to yourself. If, even for a moment, you felt at home within, the day was not wasted. You are Cancer. Do not be afraid to be yourself. That is your superpower.